this is a late October, and it was such a nice, beautiful day. I came to walk around the neighborhood. This is mountain ash. It's a Solbus genus, and it's not really ash, but it's called mountain ash, American mountain ash, I think. It's a beautiful tree, and the berries are also reddish, orangish, beautiful. And this is pretty much, oh, I missed it. This is probably a crabapple tree. And this is, I think, the probably red maple. A beautiful red. And you can see the leaves, each individual leaves is like a distinct shapes of the red maple. But I'm not quite sure though. This looks like, oh gosh, yeah, it's like a red maple to me. Yeah. Yeah, mostly along the street in Colorado, maple, oak, honey locust, Bradford pear. Those are most popular trees, I would say. The crab apples and choke cherry, and yeah, and it's kind of difficult to find something else, and but also among the those trees, there's a lot of varieties and species which I cannot tell what they are. This is probably Amur maple. Yeah, this is beautiful. Smaller statues though. I think it's beautiful. Yeah. This is ornamental maple that I remember that long time ago we planted around the house. Okay, this is, I wonder what they are, but I think this is the smoke tree. And it has very, very fuzzy flowers. The flowers are gone and has flowers, remnant stems there hanging on. But the leaves are kind of purplish, red. It's very telltale sign. Okay, this is yellow poplar. Its common name is a tulip tree. It's very distinct shape of leaves, and flowers also very distinct, like a tulip flowers. And in this neighborhood, I found just one, so it's not that common to plant this tree. However, I'm glad that I found it. A huge tree and very, very impressive looks to it. And changing colors to yellow, beautiful and tall tree. This flowers potentially still blooming, and in late October. This is very nice specimen. If they can bloom like this, even deep into the fall. This is the Bradford pear, and it's planted all over the place. This area, and this is another maple. Autumn Braze or something like that varieties. This is another maple. So there's lots of different varieties of maple, and I think it's not that difficult to identify each individual. This is probably birch. Beautiful trunk, a white trunk. This is another maple tree. Yeah, also maples has some year very beautiful, fresh looking, but the other year is like a very desiccated looking. This is another maple tree. This is an ash tree. Beautiful yellowish, reddish leaves, changing colors. Very nice specimen. No, this is a maple. I would say maple trees. I'm sorry, this is a maple. The leaves are maple trees. The branches are beautiful and huge too. This is again bloodful pear. This is a pear you can see, small pear hanging on. And I think that this is so popular to plant, maybe a while ago. But today, if I can do a research, I think they prefer not to plant this because it breaks so easily and it's hazardous. This is another maple. Or maybe this is the Linden. Yeah, the Linden tree. And the Linden also planted very, very generously around this area. This is another maple, maybe Norway Maple. Huge, big, beautiful trees. This is too fast. Oh, this is beautiful. And this is maple. I have this editor who when you are editing it is like very, very fast forwarding. It is very difficult to identify. This is probably crabapple. It's another bloodful pear. Very shiny leaves. You can tell really quickly the bloodful pear, as well as this flute. And it's a beautiful plant. It's a very disease resistant, and flowers are beautiful in spring. I love that tree. This is a knockout roses. It's still blooming, and the knockout roses, as you know, is continuously bloom, and it's a burning bush behind it. This is another pear, bloodful pear. This is crabapple, and all the berries are distinct, beautiful, I would say. The color of the leaves are beautiful, the fruits are beautiful also. Yeah. And the springtime flowers are wonderful. So no wonder people plant these everywhere. So probably maples. And this is another crabapple, I would say. lots of berries, apples, apples hanging on. But as you see, combinations of this red berry and the leaves changing to yellow. Beautiful. Maple trees. Maybe sugar maple. Very nice. Big. Apple. Maple. This is, I think, it's viburnum. Kind of viburnum, white berries hanging on there. Beautiful leaves. This is a very highly valued shrub. It's beautiful. Another knockout roses. Another pair. This is Linden. Yeah, Linden is, I think, also beautiful when it's flowering and the seed pods hanging, and it's probably highly valued trees to plant. There's a crab apple. This is an apple. The fruit is hanging on. It's a big apple. This is an oak tree. Maple. this is, I'm not sure what they are. Oh, this is the lilac tree, say. This, I'm not sure what they are. This looks like ash tree. Beautiful, reddish yellow. Yeah, I love the ash. Today is kind of a cloudy day. Oh, this is another the apple tree, eating apple, I'd say. And this is probably another maples. Oh, this is an ash tree, I would say. Yeah, ash tree. This is maple. Very red. I say this is ash tree. This is the oak, crab apple. It's a maple. Okay, so now we got into this nature trail area. This particular apple tree was growing as nobody planted this particular apple tree, but it just germinated and started to grow. But this is, I tried it, eating apple, kind of a juicy, very nice apple. I ate it because it doesn't belong to anyone. It got very nice size. And I don't know what the variety is though. Yeah. So apple tree here, crab apple as well, just grow here in the wild. So it's not that common that one single apple seed germinate and become a tree. This looks like a cottonwood. And this is another apple tree here, somebody's house. Planted and all these apples are wasted. Nobody's eating apple from the tree. Cottonwoods. maybe massive, huge trees. And this one, probably nobody planted this over here, this location. But when they built the house, they just left it there. So this is like a nature trail area. This is nobody planted anything. It's a tree. It just germinates by itself. This is the elm tree, and this is also elm trees. Just germinate and grow like that. This is probably maple trees. Oh no, ash tree. Yeah. Like some cottonwoods. Another Siberian elms. This is like aspen trees here, and I think they are mostly they are suckers. I think somebody plant aspen in the yard, and then they just root system spread, and then sucker comes up. So this is embedding to this nature trail area, and still establish itself as a tree. This is the oak tree. Yeah, I cannot identify this. I think it's a white oak variety because age of the leaves are kind of black. A beautiful, big oak tree. I love that. Currant, and this is another elm tree. Birch. This kind of one. I don't know what this one is. This is catalpa. Catalpa also planted here and there, and the flowers in the spring is beautiful, tassel flowers, and soon become this pea pod type of thing, and also the pea pod go into the ground, it start to grow as a tree. This is the Japanese lilac tree here. And that's another catalpa tree. I would say from distance it Also, it's kind of a beautiful established caterpillar is kind of a beautiful shape to it. This is a red maple, probably autumn grace, maybe, planted along this street here, the dead street. And the leaves turn red, but it's not as brilliant as it's supposed to be. It all depends on I think, the weather of the past year. So it's kind of interesting to see sometimes. Some of the trees are very, very red and beautiful, but some of them are kind of a desiccated brownish, just fall down. This is, I would say, oak tree. It just about started to change